All right, what's happening, YouTube? Another one for the record. I'm here in Colorado, a little bit early, actually, like a whole day, roughly speaking. And coming out from the south, I noticed a few things, and I'm going to touch on it just a reference towards the hive mind mentality and how it relates. Okay, so I get further away from Texas, and the weirder people get. Um, Colorado is also a place one of my cousins, which is light skinned and married to a white woman. No shots, I'm just making reference to it. It's where he moved. I'm just putting that out there. So I'm here, and that's on my mom's side. I put that out there to say for no reason at all. But on the other note, I got here, and when I got to the place where I'm supposed to drop my load off, a white dude rushed in, and he was looking at me from a distance, and I'm like, the fuck? This is why, you know, if you're texting, But this is why. And I hop in there, and he has the weirdest energy, and he's talking about nothing for a long period of time. And he's mean mugging me. I can see it out of the corner of my eye. And like he's expecting me to acknowledge him while he's not acknowledging me. It's a weird energy. And I already knew off bat from years and years and years of experience that when there's one group of weirdos that feel comfortable being extremely weird and offended, because I noticed people that are hive-minded, they always know that I got that pistola on me. Like, and it's like, I hate you and I want to scare you, but if I actually scare you, I'll die. And that'll reveal how much of a pussy I am. So I hate you even. It's an infinite hate loop, because it brings into reality you're not gonna do shit. The only thing you are is a ball of hate, and you're feeding into the loop. And you may be racist. Not only that single person, but the hive mind group that is collectively in it. But it's more of a frequency thing, because hatred is also one of the lowest frequencies, but it's a frequency thing to where you only allow low frequency things to be around you. These things I've noticed, like one dude I met up north in New York that I blocked his ass damn near almost instantly. I block all low frequency people. Y'all got to get the fuck away from me. I don't give a fuck. I'd rather be alone than around you. But aside from doing Satan's work and keeping your frequency low for one action or another, they don't allow high frequencies around them, or they don't do anything high frequency. Their subject matters they talk about are retarded, slow, of no consequence, and they drag on forever. I've had like when I got loaded in Houston before I got loaded and came up here, like I had small little issues that are non-consequential, but every time an issue came, it's like the person was like, hey, here's an argument. You should have did this. I'm like, I already fixed the problem. What are we complaining about? It's not, let's get to the next thing. And you always find this in hive-minded. So the guy finally shut the fuck up, got instructed, left. Anyways, I'm speaking as of right now. And that thing I just mentioned where they're always looking for some looping, stupid-ass problem to dwell on. Anything that can latch on for negativity. The person that was there was hinting, like, hey, we got to load early. I'm like, I already know what it is. She was like, I don't know, maybe Mexican, something like a offspring bastard dog of white people. I don't know. I don't care. But like, she's like, well, I'm gonna take your number down, and if you don't take, you just come back early in the morning. And I'm like, all right, whatever. More than likely, I'm gonna deliver either early in the morning, and I'll keep you updated to show how my points are so proven. Or it'll be like something stupid ass irrelevant, like hours before early in the morning, but just so much so that it's irrelevant that I got taken in early, and it's only meant to be an inconvenience to me. Like, oh, I was supposed to be asleep. And here, come do this now. I've noticed this, and I'm making a point, and I'm calling it out now. So she's like, you can go to the truck stop, you can go to Walmart. I'm here in Walmart. I go grab some shit, and I walk in, and I see this weird ass, like, two bitches at the gate, and then one's staring weird from a distance, and then I get up, and she tries to fake a smile. I give her the fake smile, and then, like, people hate when you give them the fake they give you back. Like, I had to pass back again to get a basket. I remembered something. And, like, it smile. She couldn't even fake the smile and couldn't look. Like, fake people only take enjoyment in you being fooled. Like, they're not doing any... the only reason they're fake is to hide the evilness so it can actually latch onto you. They're low frequency so it can latch onto you. They're low... any one of their low frequency emotions or expressions or actions so it can latch onto you, that's the only reason they're fake. Like, low frequency people don't have to fake with other low frequency people. That's why they do gay things in the shadow, and they could do it comfortably. But when a person like me or a straight male or a godly man is around, they don't like that person around because they can't be their low vibration, wicked selves. And they're saying, and a lot of people will say that I'm judgmental on gays and all. It's ungodly. If you're a Satanist, just say that. But I'm not here to debate with you. There's no reason for you to be here. Like, there's no reason for you to do that. It's reason for you to be here, but no reason for you to do that. Because you wouldn't be here if it wasn't for a straight person. I digress. Back to the story time. So, the other one, I needed to find somebody at the service desk to return something as well. The one that wasn't fake smiling, a white lady, super friendly, helped me, followed me around. I made her smile, joked about a bunch of weird people looking weird as fuck. It's such as life as a person that's gang stalked. And I'm super nonchalant and comfortable with it for multiple reasons. And she laughed. She's like, you made my day. I need that. She was being a real person until after, when I was leaving, and she was surrounded by a bunch of white dudes that all were giving me bitter faces when I was going out through the store and picking my shit and handling my business. The energy changes. The other point in proving that, and saying that to prove a point, is white people, and especially white women, and most women, are only good as long as the tribe says you're good. Because it's like they're entertaining leeches. So that's why I often say white people are women and women are white people. There's no difference. Like, and we could debate all day long if you're honest, but white people aren't honest. So any person I would debate with has to be either a white dog or somebody that has common sense, which would make no sense to debate. And I don't have to argue white people not being honest. Look at our government. I digress to the final few points. This one leans more onto gang stalking. I'm sorry if I'm zigzagging back and forth because I'm covering multiple subjects. But the hive mind, unexplainable experiences of gang stalking, where people that are hive mind, that have hatred in their heart and they're low frequency, or they're placed there to do something energetically unethical. That's the best way I can describe it. Like, say I'm walking in a store and motherfucker from like damn near on the other side of the entry of Walmart, almost, I can see you eyeball me hard as fuck, harder than the other weird ass motherfuckers. Because, you know, Colorado's mainly a white people area or a light skinned people area. And, like, he eyeballed me, and I could tell from his attire, his tattoos, all this. Was an ex-military dude. And people that are trained in certain things have certain postures, manners, mannerisms, and reactions and movements. And you could see from his eyes, it's like I've been at weird standoffs with people that are ex-military and a lot of weird shit. And it's like an aggression, but there's multiple reasons I can't act on it, and I'm uncomfortable, but I'm only uncomfortable because you're making me see something of myself that I normally wouldn't see because I'm only in a whites only basically area. That's the energy I was getting off, and black people can understand this. Ironically enough, a few feet after I passed him, I saw one of maybe 2 or 3 black people in a Walmart. Niggas saw me, automatically made eye contact. I saluted him. We bumped fists as niggas of family is supposed to, and acknowledge each other with respect and love. Went about my way. A big back Keisha was in the aisle blocking chips, but like unfit and like not easy on the eyes black females, which usually go hand in hand. They're usually 99% of the time they're dogs, they're German shepherds of all white people, so they'll automatically give the same vibrational frequency. I say that to say that most black people don't have the hive-minded. Some do, but the ones that do, 90% of the maybe 3 to 5% of black people worldwide that have hive mind capabilities, 90% of those are white women. The other 10% are males, not men, because most of those males have homosexual qualities. Now, here's where I'm going to link all this together. The feminist black women, the ones I dislike and don't want near anything around me, they are secret components of white supremacy. Homosexual males, especially black men, are components of white supremacy. White males are components, obviously, of white supremacy, even though they're not the leaders, even though they think they are, but they don't think they're good. They think they are still components of white supremacy. They are also homosexual. This has also been proven, where a guy that was on Grindr, he was a homosexual dude, showed his app at the rally for Charlie Kirk with all the Republicans, and most of those people had a Grindr app. A Grindr is a homosexual dating app. All those white people that say they hate homosexuals are homosexuals. So they hate themselves. But I'm not doing it to bash, I'm connecting dots. Everything that is ungodly, including homosexuality, hate, gossip, spite, all the 7 deadly sins, and all the things that you're supposed to not do in the law, statutes, and commandments, you will find evident in people that hate their own, whether they be black or white, and you'll find it in basically the bastardized, scientifically mutated version of Esau. You will find that. And that's the reason why God hates Esau. God knows your value. I think you know the rest.